Hey Oz, how's everybody going? I hope everybody's got a little bit of hope and faith. I know it's hard at this time with everybody struggling, with being homeless, can't afford to feed themselves, and struggling here in Australia with keeping their homes and everything else. So I just wanted to say that Blend Australia is always thinking of you and always in my thoughts. Anyway, I'll keep it short, Oz. Just another little thing, food for thought, is I was watching a clip on one of the news, current affairs or something like that. I don't know whether it was current affairs or what it was. But anyway, and I come across, and we all know Susan Ley, she's in Liberal, and she said a very interesting thing which was concerning, and I think it should be explained to the Australian people what she meant by that. But anyway, this is what she said, It will not deliver better outcomes. This is about the voice, okay, if you must know in the beginning, so I'll start again. And Susan Ley from Liberal said, it will not deliver better outcomes for Indigenous Australians, but it will deliver worst outcomes for all Australians. Susan Ley, could you please explain that to the Australian people, what you mean by that? Because in these uncertain times, I think that the Australian people need to be a little bit more addressed, and what you mean by that. So anyway, food for thought, Oz, I thought you'd find that very interesting, because as I said, we're all struggling here in Australia, and to hear that sort of thing is bloody concerning, And I don't think the ministers hear what they're saying. They're not hearing what they're saying, and it's disturbing to Australia. It really is, and they should be held accountable to say these sorts of things. Well, what do you mean by it? Explain to Oz, because whether you're Indigenous or not, we have the right, as all Australians, as the whole nation, to be addressed. And to understand why these ministers say this sort of thing. Is it chosen words, or do they not hear what they say? But at the moment here in Oz, ministers need to be held accountable for what they say to the Australian people. Anyway, from Oz, look after yourself. I'm always thinking about you guys. Take care.